colonial occupation and apartheid. We know that we cannot wait for governments to act in the interest of justice. Like all successful movements against oppression, it will be the grassroots movements like this that bring about change. There's been a consistent campaign of misinformation against the BDS, led by the government and by the Murdoch media, especially in the Australian. And people might have taken note of the pages of anti-BDS propaganda that's been run in that paper over the last 2 weeks. I think as of yesterday it was 9 articles in the last 2 weeks. They have to rely on lies because they cannot answer the demands of the BDS movement. They cannot justify apartheid and occupation, so they resort to lies and slander. They claim that our movement is anti-Semitic, but not once in any single article or statement from Rudd, Danby or the other Zionist politicians or media can they state one iota of evidence for this slander. They cannot, because there is no evidence, none whatsoever. Those that seek to slander the movement are doing so because not because they are sudden crusaders for justice. They do so because they are standing with apartheid. They defend colonial occupation. They support the ongoing dispossession of the Palestinian people and the refusal for the right of the Palestinian refugees to return home to their homes and their land. This is where Rudd, Danby and the Murdoch press stand. The people of the world have seen the atrocities carried out by Israel. The people of the world saw the massacre carried out against Gaza and the attacks on the 8 flotillas. And there is also a new awakening about the power of the people to make change, like we've seen this year throughout the Arab world, beginning with the revolutions in Tunisia and in Egypt. This has given renewed strength to the 63-year-long struggle of the Palestinian people, and it's time now for the people of the world to step up and intensify our solidarity and build the BDS movement regardless of the lies, the slander and the other attacks on our movement. That's why it's so important that we're here today to strengthen the campaign and build our networks and our understanding. Max Brenner, you can't hide! You're supporting apartheid! 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 Max Brenner, you can't hide! You're supporting apartheid!
The Queensland Teachers Union was voting on a motion to overturn its support for the BDS campaign. I'm proud to announce that that motion was defeated very significantly and that we continue our support for the BDS campaign. Well, I think it's important now that we do, as Kathy said, have a few minutes to think about some of the lessons from today and how we do move forward. But firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the fact that as we stand here, as you'd be aware from the last 2 weeks on the television news, the people of Gaza are again being indiscriminately bombed. And what is the response of the politicians in this country? As always, absolute and total silence. And yet those people suffer again, and we have to sit back and watch small children being carried bloodied from burning buildings. So, we stand here today because, unlike those people that stood outside that chocolate shop, we are here on the side of decency and humanity, and we shouldn't forget that.